Okay, so in a class of 36 pupils, we have 36 pupils in a class, 50% of them were girls. Then 4 more girls joined the class after a few weeks. What percentage of girls were there in the class in the end? Okay, so I have 36 pupils in the class. I know that there are 50% of them. Of means time. The them here refers to the pupils. So first things first, you need to find out is how many girls are there in the class before the 4 more girls join the class, right? So you're going to find out that. So to find number of girls, you take 50% of the pupils, which is, this is 50 over 100. This is times, and the pupils is 36 over 1. This is booklet A, paper 1, booklet A, no calculator. So what must you do? Try to simplify in simplest form first. Okay, so this and this you can divide, right? Or you can straight away divide by 50. This is 1, this is 2, like that, faster, right? Then divide by 2, divide by 2, 18, like that. Okay, so you have 18 girls at first. Okay, then what happened? 4 more girls joined the class. When I say 4 more girls join the class, means I have to add them in. They join into the class after a few weeks. So now how many girls are there in the end? So I take 18, I plus with 4, I get 22. Okay, now my total, this is my total girls. Now my total pupils will also increase, right? Since my there's 4 more girls who were added into the class, the total number of pupils in the class will increase. Okay, so it will become 36 plus 4 over 40 is 40. So what percentage of girls? I want you to look at this. What percentage of? Whenever you have the word percentage of, I told you before, am I right? Always look at what they want. So what percentage of the girls were there in the class? What do they want? They want the girls. So I want the girls in the class will be over the class, which is 40, and then times 100%. Okay, because I want percentage. Okay, if I do not want percentage, I can just leave it as girls over 40, and then I simplify. Okay, so this will be, I know the girls, right? I know from there, it is 22. So this is over 1, like that. Okay, so 22 over 40, what you can do is you can simplify. Always try to simplify. And how do we simplify fractions? Or anything when you multiply fractions, in this case, it's still fractions, right? Crosswise first. Okay, look crosswise. So 40 and 100, divide by 10, divide by 10, this way. Then I can divide, example, this one, divide by 2, 11, divide by 2 is 2. And then 2 divided by 2 is 1, this one is 5. Correct? Becomes 55%. Answer is number 3. Perfect. Okay, very good. Find the area of the unshaded part. So you can see that this is a rectangle, right? So if there's a rectangle, you should know where is the length and where is the breadth. I can identify the length by being the longer one. So this is my length and this is my breadth. I label first, okay? I want the unshaded part means I want this portion, correct? Now, if you look at the unshaded part and the shaded part, are they shapes that you know? It's not shapes that you can find area straight away, right? It is actually a trapezium, but you have not learned how to find area of a trapezium. You have only learned how to find area of triangle, rectangle, and squares, right? Circles also haven't, you'll be learning it soon. But trapezium is not in your syllabus. It is in your secondary school syllabus. So how do I find this area then? Then you have to do some cutting. Okay, what to cut? Let's look at this unshaded portion. If you look properly, I can actually cut out a rectangle and a triangle from it. Okay, let's do that. See? Okay, so I can label this as A, this is a rectangle, and this is a triangle B. Okay, like that. Now I label. So I know that I want to find that. I want to find A and B add up together. That is what I want to find. But the thing is, do I know all the sides? Not yet. Okay, I know that this is 8 centimeter, which means this and this is the same. Here is also 8 cm. Label what I know first. All right. Now, what is this portion then? This small part here. Look at the total. The total is 24 centimeter, which means the whole thing here is 24 cm. Right? Now, part of it is 14 cm. Part of it is 8 cm. Can I find the unknown there? That short portion there? I can. Yes, by taking my total 24 centimeter, take away my 14 centimeter, take away my 8 centimeter, and I will be getting 2 cm. So which means this short portion is 2 centimeter. Okay, and what about this length here for the B? It is the same as this, 16 cm. So settle, right? I can find the area of A and area of B. If you look at A, this is a rectangle. So easy lah. Area of rectangle A, length times breadth, which is 16 times 8. The length now will be this one. Okay, I'm not looking at the big rectangle anymore. I'm looking at the small rectangle. So the length will be 16 and the breadth will be 8 cm. So this way, 16 times 8, okay, equals to 128 cm squared. Done. Area of triangle B equals to half times base times height. And this is for those of you who forget the formula of triangle, equals to half times base is always the one that is at the ground, that is grounding the triangle. Okay, in this case, always look, when I say grounded, always look for the 90 degree. That's the 90 degree, right? So which means the base and the height is always adjacent to one another, perpendicular to one another, like that. Okay, if this is the base, then this is the height. Okay, so it's always really interconnected by that 90 degree. So I already found out that 90 degree. So this is my base and this is my height. Okay, so half times base is 2 and height is 16 equals to, and then when you find out, it is 16 cm squared. Now, can I find my total? What do I do with my these two numbers? I can just add up. Total area will be 128 plus 16 equals to 144 cm squared. So number 2 is not right. The correct answer is number 1. Okay. Now, in the figure below, PQS is an isosceles triangle. So let's identify where is PQS. So you can see that PQS is this triangle, right? This. Okay, isosceles, they were always labeled by this line. And isosceles means, for those of you who couldn't remember, it means two equal sides or angles. So if they have equal sides, means they have the two equal angles lah, which means this angle and this angle are the same. Okay, but do I want that angle? I don't want. I want this X here at this corner, the one that I color in red. Okay, this X. All right, then they say that PQ is parallel to SR. All right, so I'm going to erase the yellow color lines here. Okay, now we focus on where are the parallel line. PQ is parallel to SR. So if you have parallel lines, there are some rules that apply for parallel lines. Okay, find angle X. Okay, so if you have parallel lines like that, we can do the Z rule. Z rule. This is parallel to this. So which means this angle and this angle, they are the same. They are equal. All right. Now, if you look at the diagram here, do I have a Z rule? Yeah, I do have a Z rule, which means this angle and this angle, they are the same. Okay. However, do I know that angles yet? Not yet. But can I find this angle here, this one in blue? Yes, I can. Why? Because there's a 90 degree here. This is a 90 degree. So I can find the isosceles triangle sides, the two sides at the side there. How do I do that? Sum of angle in a triangle is 180 degrees, right? So we do that. 180 degrees, take away 90 degrees. I'm taking away this 90. And then the answer, I divide it by 2. Okay? This will give me SQP, angle SQP, which means this one. Okay, so this is 90 degree divided by 2, I get 45 degrees. So this is 45 degrees. So if this is 45 degrees, since it's a Z rule, this is blue, here is also blue angle, right? And this is also 45 degrees. Now, can I find my X? Can, right? I just look at the triangle as sum of angle in triangle. So angle X is equals to 180 degrees. Take away your 45 degrees, take away your 35 degrees, and your answer will be 100 degrees. So, yep, very good. Nuri Nabila is correct. Okay, so in the figure below, angle A plus angle B plus angle C plus angle D is equal to, so you can see that these angles are labeled and they're inside triangles, right? So let's identify the triangles first. This one triangle. This is the one triangle. And that one triangle there, I have angle A plus C. Let's settle that one first, which means sum of angles in a triangle is 180 degrees. In this case, which I know the definite one is 69, correct? So if I want to find angle A plus angle C, I would take 180 degrees. I take away the 69 degrees and I get A plus C. Do I have to break it out? I don't have to. Okay, I just have to find A plus C together and just put it one side first. Okay, so 180 minus 69 is, okay, I need to find my calculator. Doing it on the spot, by the way. Wait. 180 minus 69 is 111. 111 degrees. Am I happy with this? No, it's not settled yet. Let's look at the next triangle, the one that I'm going to label in pink. Okay, highlight in pink. Can you see this triangle? The same rule, right? It's a triangle, correct? So you find angle B plus angle D is equals to 180. Take away the one that you know, minus 53, because the sum of angle in a triangle is always 180. So whenever you have a triangle, the sides, the three sides or the three angles will always add up to 180, no matter what unknown you are given. Okay, so minus of 180 minus 53, I get 127 degrees. Okay, so what's next? I have to put them together. I want A plus B plus C plus D. A plus B plus C plus D. Can you see? Which means just take this one and this one, I put them together. So angle A plus angle B plus angle C plus angle D is 111 degrees plus 127 degrees equals to, the answer is 238 degrees. So this is not correct. The answer is number 4. Okay, so for those of you who, so the question number 16, they ask you to round off 705,495 kilometers to the nearest 10,000 kilometer. Okay, so if you want to do this kind of question and you do not know how to, you list down the number first. 705,495. Again, if you do not know what to do, label the place value, the houses of the numbers. Ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s. Okay, then after that you look for your 10,000s place, right? Then you underline. So they ask you for the nearest 10,000, right? So where is a 10,000 place? It is this number 5. Underline number 5. Once you underline number 5, I want you to draw arrow and point to, oh wait, there's 1,000. 10,000. Wrong. Again. This is 5. Again, okay. 10,000. So 10,000 place 0. Underline, then you draw arrow and point to the number beside it. Okay. Why do I do that? The number that you point will be the determining factor. Whether the number you underline will have to add 1 or remain as it is. So if the number that you point is 5 or more than 5, then the number you underline must add 1. So this one must add number 1, add plus 1. Okay. Why? Because it's 5. Okay. So which means once you get that, you will make sure that you have, I always do this, okay, like that. Why do I have that line there? I will explain to you. So 7 remains as 7. 0 plus 1 becomes 1. Then all these numbers that it's behind that line that I draw means I will draw the line after the number I underline. I will draw that line after the number I underline because the rest of them, all these will become 0, 0, 0, 0 after that line. Okay. If you want clue, look at the 10,000. How many zeros does it have? 1, 2, 3, 4. If the number that they ask you round off have 4 zeros, then the number you need to change it to must also have 4 zeros. That's your clue. Okay, so I draw the line at the number that underline, I draw it. Then after that, whatever that is behind that line on the right hand side is all 0. The number that is before the line, you need to do properly. Either you remain or you add plus 1. Okay, the answer is 710,000. 710,000. That is the correct answer. Understand? Next question. I'm going fast. 17,000, 40 hundreds, and 7 ones is equal to what? I want to have the digits or the numerals to these place values that is given. Okay, 17,000. Thousands, how many 0? 1, 2, 3. 40 hundreds. Hundreds, how many 0? 2. Ones, is there any 0? No. Leave it as 700. So this one, once you have the 0, 0, you just add on 4, 0. Copy down. 17, 17 like that. Then what do you do? 1, 7, 0, 0, 0, 4, 0, 0, 0, 7, 0, 0, plus 0, 0, 7, 1, 2, 1, 7, 0, 0. Answer. You see how easy I make it seem, right? If you know the trick, you can do this very fast. Next question, number 18 and 19. 6,070,508 written in numerals, in numbers. Okay, so 6 million, you know that I will have to have my 6, then million means there will be 6 zeros, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that. Then we fill up lah. 70,508. The last number is 8. This one done. 70,000 means you look at the 10,000 place. This, if you do not know, label ones, tens, 100,000, 10,000, 100,000. Okay, then million. So 70,000 means look at your 70,000. 70,000 will be here. Okay, so 70,000, 500, 100 is here. All this will be 0 and 0. Okay, so answer is 6,070,508. Okay, 6,070,508. Next one. Levin Jeans Company sold 1,025 pair of jeans at $48 each. How much money did Levin Jeans Company receive altogether? So each means 1 pair. 1 pair is $48. 1,025 pairs will be 1,025 times 48. No calculator, then you do your long multiplication like that. This one, many will get very, very careless mistake. Many confusion here. Don't know which one to times first, where to put the zero and whatnot. Okay, I'm not going to do that because this one, you need to know how to do it. Answer is $49,200. Okay, have you marked your answers? Please mark along the way, all right? Next one, number 20 and 21. Express 0.068 as a percentage. Okay, so I have 0.068. I want to change to percentage. You know that percentage means I will have to times it with 100%, like that. Okay, so for this one, I just times it with 100%. But how do we do that? You take it like this is number 100. Take it like it is 100. Okay, so when I times 100 means I'm going to put your decimal place. Look at decimal place. I'm going to move how many places? Look at the zeros. 2 places to the right. 1, 2. Put the point here. So it's 6.8 like that. Okay, percent. Done. This is the answer. 6.8%. Okay. Next, number 21. A mini laptop cost $726 before GST. How much money will Gina have to pay for the mini laptop after 7% GST? Which means GST is added on. Added. Okay. Added means you must plus. Okay. What do we do? Find the 7% first. 7% of your $726. 7 over 100. This is 7 over 100. Of means times 7 to 6 over 1. Like this. Okay. And then you divide by 2. This one divide by 2. We'll get 50. You divide by 2. You get 363. Then you're going to get $50.82. This is GST only. Do I want what is the GST? No. How much money I have to pay for the laptop? Means you must add it in, right? 726 plus $50.82 equals to $776.82. That's your answer. Okay, some of you might be getting the steps correct, but because you're careless in your calculation, then you get it wrong. Okay, be careful with that because paper 1 booklet B is like that. Many calculation to be done. Number 22. So you have this equation. 150 divided by 25 times 5 plus 15 divided by 5. Okay, you don't have to copy. I say refer to the video for your corrections or to copy down. I'm going to go through fast. I told you already from number 16 until 23, I'm going to go through fast. Listen to the video, refer to the video later on. Okay, so this one is your Bodmer's rule. BODMAS. This is bracket. This is order of your division, multiplication, addition, subtraction. The order means if you have division and multiplication side by side, then division you have to do first. Okay, but if, for example, your division and multiplication, your multiplication come first, then you can do your multiplication first, whatever comes first. Okay, however, if it is division and subtraction, then definitely division must do first. Okay, if they are side by side, these two set, if they are side by side, the order say whatever comes first, do it first. That is what the order means, the order. Okay, so I have here, I have division. So I have to do that one first, right? 150 divided by 25. Then I get 6. And then I times 5, copy down, plus 15 divided by 5. I can do this one also, right? Division do first, correct? 3. Then 6 times 5. Next. Then you plus 3 equals to 33. That is your answer. All right. Next. 23. Arrange the following in ascending order. Ascending order means from the smallest to the biggest. Okay? Means you're going upwards, ascending order. So if you look at all these things, everything is jumbled up. One is a fraction, one is a decimal, another one is a percentage. What must I do then? Convert everything to be something similar. I'm going to convert everything to be decimal. Okay? So my 5/4, I convert to decimal. So this one is okay. Leave it as it is. My 9/8, I convert to a decimal. And then my 75% also convert to decimal. 5/4 means 5 divided by 4. Or you can change the denominator to become 100. Correct? So you change it by times 25. You times 25 like this. Right? So this is 125 over 100. Then this one means, this line means divide, correct? So it's 125 divided by 100 equals to 1.25. Okay, decimal already. Okay, now next, this one you can times it and change it into a decimal as well by changing it to 1000. This one times 25 times 25. Okay, so you are going to get 1125 over 1000 equals to 1125 divided by 1000 equals to 1.125, 1100. Okay, now 75% is actually 75 over 100, which is 75 divided by 100. I get 0.75. Now everything is in decimal, right? Now I just have to make sure I know who comes first, who comes second, and next, right? So if you look at this, who is the smallest? I have 125. I have 1.125. I have 0.75. Okay. The smallest is this one. Second smallest is this one. Third smallest is this one. The last is this one. And you arrange in order. When you arrange, make sure you copy the original thing. Many students copy the whatever they convert it to. Cannot. It is the original number that's given. So 75%, then comma 9/8, comma 5/4, comma 1/7. That's your answer. Right? Find the length of a cube which has a surface area of 216 cm squared. Okay, so if you look at a cube, if you do not know what a cube look like, you can draw out the cube. Okay, I encourage you all to draw out your diagrams. If you're not sure how that diagram look like, okay, draw them out to know how they are. This is a cube. Right? So a cube is like that, and then we have a surface area of 216. So surface area means the outside, okay? If you look at a cube, cube have 6 surface areas, okay? Because the top, the bottom, the side, and then you have the front and the back, okay? If you can see that 6, all right? So what do we do with this 216? You take your 216 to find one surface area. I want to find one surface area first. It will be 216 cm squared divided by 6 equals to 36 cm squared, which means one square, this and this, length times breadth, length and breadth is the same, right? Because it's a square, okay? So one side of the square will be 6 times 6, which is 36 cm squared. I must look for the same number times the same number to give me 36. So which means each side of the square is 6 centimeter. Okay. All right. This is square root actually. Square roots. The same number times the same number. Next. The figure below shows a rhombus. Find angle X. So you have a rhombus, which means you can see that all the sides are the same. Can you see all the sides are the same? Okay. So, and then you can see these lines. I taught you just now already that this and this means this is an isosceles triangle. This angle is the same as this angle. And this angle is the same as this angle. So X is included as one of the equal angles. Okay. So what do? Can I find the green angle first? Can I do that first? Okay. So to find the green angles is you just take 180 degrees minus away 48 degrees. Okay. And then the answer divided by 2 because 2 equals side equals to 132 degrees divided by 2. 66 degrees. This is 66 degrees. This is 66 degrees. And if you look at it, this triangle and this triangle, they are equal because it's a rhombus. A rhombus is like a sangit square. Square, when you cut it up into two parts, right? The two parts will be the same. Through triangles, I mean. This is a sangit square. You cut it up into half like that. So which means this half and that half is the same. So if this is 66, here is 66, here is also 66. The answer is 66 degrees. 486 tenths is equal to how many times 10? What is the missing number in the box? Now you need to figure out what is this number first. 486 tenths. Tenth means something over 10. It means that what is that something? It is 486 over your 10, like that. Okay, and it is actually 48.6. So they're asking you 48.6 is equals to what times 10? Like this. Okay, so to find this unknown, this is an unknown, you do the opposite. You must do the opposite. So if the sign here asks you to times, you do the opposite means I need to divide. All right. So 48.6 divided by 10, and I will move it one step to the left. That will be 4.86. And that's my answer, 4.86, because I want to find the unknown. Understand? Next one. It's an easy. Express 18 over 25 as a percentage. Okay, so as a percentage, as I told you, you must times 100%, right? As a percentage. So 18 over 25 times 100% equals to, so you go crosswise first, right? This one and this one divide by 25, you get this. Then 18 times 4, you get 72%. That's my answer. Okay. Next. Okay, this one must listen properly. It's a problem sum. Even though it looks simple, it's still a problem sum, a simple one. Dylan spent 35% of his pocket allowance on food. 37% of it. So what is this it? It is the pocket allowance still. I am talking about the same thing. A portion of his pocket allowance is spent on food, and a portion of his pocket allowance is spent on transport, and then he saved the rest. Okay, if he had saved $336 in 12 weeks, what was his weekly pocket allowance? All right, so if I know for sure that it's from the same pocket allowance, which means it is as a whole, means a whole is a percentage of 100. Understand? If you don't understand what I'm trying to say, means a whole means this. About model. The whole thing is his pocket allowance. 100%. But it didn't remain as 100% for long because 35% of it is spent on food. Okay. And then 37% of it, let's see about here, is spent on transport, T. And then he saved the rest. The rest of this is saved. How much is the rest? Can you find out? You have to take away the rest lah. You have to take away the food and take away the transport. Okay, that's my first step. 100% minus, 100% is the whole thing, minus 35%, minus 37%, I get 28%. This is what I save. Okay? Then I know that my 28% is equals to 1 week. In 1 week, he saved. This is for 1 week saving only. However, we are given 336 in 12 weeks. Can I find 1 week first? 12 weeks is $336. 1 week is 336 divided by 12 equals to $28. Okay, this is what he saved in 1 week. That's why I want to find 1 week also. Okay, now settle, right? 28% is $28. I want to find his monthly and his weekly pocket allowance, which is how many percent? 100%. Okay, so if you want to find 1%, you may. How to find 1%? 28 divided by 28 equals to 1. If not, you can just skip this. I teach my students to go faster. So just find 100%. This is what I want. So the right over the left times the bottom. Again, the right over the left times the bottom. Okay, so 28 over 28 times the bottom. 100% equals to, this is 1. 1 times 100 is $100. That's it. His pocket allowance is $100. Understand? Next, 7 minutes left. Okay. A tank 70 cm by 60 cm by 40 cm is 7/8 filled with water. When 25 liters of water is added to the tank, how many liters of water will overflow? First things first, let's find out how much water we need to add to the tank, okay, to be added. If I say 7/8 filled with water, what is the balance that's not filled? If you do not know, draw your model. But you don't have to draw model actually. This is common sense lah. But some of you cannot see, it's okay. Then draw your model. This is 8 parts, right? I know it's filled with 7 parts of water. How many parts of water do I need to fill up? This one, which is 1 out of 8. Can you see? All right. So amount of water that's needed. Amount of water needed to fill will be just 1/8. So 1/8 times 70 times 60 times 40. If you notice, this is actually finding the volume. But I don't want to find the whole volume. I just want to find this one portion only. This one only. The one that's needed to fill up. All right, this is how I do that. Okay, and then when I do this, you're going to get 21000 cm cube. And then I want liters, so convert this to liters. 1000 cm cube is equal to 1 liter. So 2100 cm cube divided by 1000 cm cube, I will get my 21 liters of water. So when 25 liters of water is added, right, there will be an overflow, right? Because this is too much. I just need 21 liters. What? I only need 21 liters to fill up the tank. But I go and pour in 25 liters. So many, so much. How much is the excess, the extra? Take away 21 liters equals to 4 liters of water will overflow. 4 is the answer. Next, last one in time. 5 minutes left. Okay. And the figure below, ABC is a right angle. Can you see it's a right angle due to this 90-degree, right? ABC is a terbalik triangle, but still have that right angle there. This one, erase first. Okay, then ADC is a straight line. The straight line is on top here. Can you see? And you can think of the some other angles on a straight line, 180 degrees. Given that angle ABC is 54. This one, this arc there, 54 degrees. ADB is 56 degrees. This one is 56. Find the value of DBC. Let's color the angle that I want. This one, the green one that I want. Okay. So how do I do this question? We find DBA first. DBA BA, because this is the whole thing, which means it add up the blue and the green. Can you see? I add up blue and green equals to 54. But now I only want to find the blue. The blue is angle DBA, which is, if you look at it, it is inside this triangle, the one that I color yellow. The one I color in yellow. Can you see? It is 180 degrees. Take away your 90 right angle. Take away your 56 degrees. Equals to 34 degrees. So this blue angle is 34 degrees. Now, can I find the green angle here? Can, right? I just find angle DBC is equals to 54 degrees. The total of the blue and the green. Take away the 34 degrees equals to 20 degrees. This is the answer for number 30. Just nice.